To understand how a company like Rolls-Royce can afford the immense research and development costs for a car they sell in such small numbers as the Phantom, one must first forget everything they know about the normal business of making cars. The common logic is that you spend a fortune developing a new product and then you make that money back by selling millions of units. Rolls-Royce operates in a world where that logic is turned completely on its head. They might spend hundreds of millions of pounds to create a new Phantom, a masterpiece of engineering and craftsmanship, and then only sell a few thousand of them over its entire life. On the surface, this seems like a financial impossibility, a sure way to lose a colossal amount of money. The secret, however, lies not in the car itself, but in the ecosystem that surrounds it and the brilliant way the company manages its identity and its relationships. It is a masterclass in building a fortress of value so strong that the staggering cost of entry becomes not just justified, but essential. The foundation of this entire enterprise is the power of the name itself. The words Rolls-Royce carry a weight that transcends the automotive world. They are a global shorthand for unimpeachable quality, quiet luxury, and a standard of excellence that is almost mythical. This reputation is not an accident. It is the company's most carefully guarded and valuable asset. Every single decision, especially the multi-million-pound decision to develop a new Phantom, is made with the primary goal of protecting and enhancing this reputation. The development cost is not seen merely as an expense for creating a new car, but as an investment in maintaining the legend. If they were to cut corners, to use a platform from a cheaper car without extensive, bespoke re-engineering, or to compromise on the near-silent ride, they would be eroding the very reason for their existence. The road budget is, in effect, the subscription fee they pay to remain Rolls-Royce. It is a non-negotiable cost of membership in the very exclusive club of ultimate luxury. This leads to the second critical element, the creation of an unparalleled experience that justifies an astronomical price tag. A Rolls-Royce Phantom is not purchased for transportation. It is acquired as a mobile piece of art, a statement of arrival, and a private sanctuary. The company understands that their customers are not buying a collection of parts, an engine, a chassis, some leather. They are buying a promise of perfection. The immense road cost is what fulfills that promise. It pays for the engineers to spend years perfecting a completely silent interior, a feat that involves developing special tires, sound-deadening materials, and a suspension system that seems to magically erase bumps from the road. It funds the craftspeople at the factory who can work with any material a customer can imagine, from rare woods to woven silk, integrating it seamlessly into the car's interior. This bespoke program is a key part of the financial model. Customers routinely spend tens or even hundreds of thousands of pounds on top of the car's base price to personalize their vehicle. This high-margin customization directly helps to offset the initial road investment, turning each car from a standard product into a highly profitable, unique commission. Furthermore, the company does not operate in a vacuum. It is part of a much larger automotive family, the BMW Group. This relationship is absolutely crucial to making the financials work. While the Phantom is a unique and bespoke machine, it does not have to invent every single component from scratch. It can leverage the vast research and development resources of its parent company. The complex aluminium spaceframe architecture that forms the Phantom's bones, for instance, is a Rolls-Royce specific design, but its development undoubtedly benefited from BMW's extensive knowledge and economies of scale in materials and manufacturing processes. The sophisticated V12 engine, while meticulously tuned for Rolls-Royce's signature wafting power, shares its fundamental DNA with engines from the BMW portfolio. This strategic sharing allows Rolls-Royce to focus its own massive road budget on the things that make it unique: the ride quality, the bespoke interiors, the overall experience, without having to bear the impossible cost of developing every single piece of technology in-house. It is a symbiotic relationship. BMW provides the deep technological backbone, and Rolls-Royce provides an aspirational halo that elevates the entire group's brand image. Ultimately, the business genius of Rolls-Royce is in understanding that they are not really in the car business, they are in the business of selling a dream. The Phantom is the physical embodiment of that dream. The colossal research and development cost is the necessary magic that brings the dream to life. It is the price of maintaining a legend, of creating an object of such desire that its cost becomes almost secondary to the privileged few who can acquire it. By building an unshakable brand identity, focusing on a high-margin, bespoke customer experience, and leveraging the strengths of a powerful parent company, Rolls-Royce transforms what looks like a financial nightmare into a sustainable and profoundly successful enterprise. They prove that when your product represents the absolute pinnacle, the rules of ordinary business do not apply.